My name is Dr. Payne Vic Rucker. I'm the principal of the Secondary Reassignment Center in Irving ISD. This is my 41st year of public education. I spent most of my life in education working with at-risk students in different school districts of the state. As I deal with every vice principal, principal in the district, they send kids here. And I've heard a lot of positive things about read write, and I was very ecstatic when I heard that we'd have a unit placed on our school. Our students are assigned because of discipline management problems or techniques they had. We have a lot of our young people that have been turned off reading because they don't understand it, and they become a clown, become a discipline problem. This gives the person, man, I can do this. And you can see the kid's face, and that's why I like it. I've seen very few students, and we have not the worst kids, we have the worst disciplined kids in the district. Out of 33,000 kids, 1,000 come here each year. Reading is the center for them, for math, science, or social studies. All 3/4 of the math problems in our state testing is to read and explain what you just read in the math sequence. Read Write has a curriculum that can be followed by any student we have. It can be modified for any level a kid is, up and down. And they do the testing action first to find out where they're at. So you're not going to take a 7th grader and put them in a 9th grade reading class just because they're a 9th grader. They may need 7th grade to build them back up. And I've seen these young men and young ladies come in with lower, like a year or two behind in reading, come up a year or two within the 20, 30 days we're here. So not only it tells me they've got an organized reading program, but I can see the positive parts, and then the smiles on the kid's face that they've accomplished something that's worth more than anything in the world. One young man's been in our program that didn't like to read. He was a non-reader, they thought, because of an educational and a language barrier. He came and started going through our interventions there with Miss Metcalf, and he got to the point where, give me some more, give me a little more. And before his year was up, he had read nonfiction, fiction, 15 books, and he had never written a book from front to cover in his life. And this is a junior high student that all of a sudden was turned on to read, turned on to education, and I bet we don't see him back in the discipline management program because now he feels a positive reason to be in school. Read Write is a program where you find a link between the lost education and the knowledge that these kids have. None of the students we have are dumb. None of the kids we have are stupid. None of the kids we have any kind of mental problem. They just haven't got to the point where they're up to the rest of the kids. So they hide their abilities and their talents. And this is a godsend to these kids. Now they can show their talents they have, build on those talents, and now they can go back and feel like they're a positive part of their school and ask questions, answer questions, and not hide back in the corner.